Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Oyinka and you are welcome to join the family, darling. Please do well to hit that subscribe button down below to join this family. And guys, again, let's make this a routine. Kindly smash the thumbs up button, you guys. It really helps my channel to grow. In today's video, I'm going to be asking a couple of questions that you guys asked me. I put on my community tab about 2 weeks ago that you guys should ask me questions. I wanted to film a Q&A and that you guys should ask me freaky questions, and some of you went to town with freaky. So in this video, I'm going to be answering all the questions that you guys asked me, and yeah, if you'd like to see more about that, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I have my laptop here and I'm just going to be reading all the questions that you asked me while we apply some makeup. I recently got some makeup brushes, which is why I decided to make this into like a chit chat get ready with me kind of thing, because I need to try out my makeup brushes, and you know that I'm extra, so why be basic when you can be extra? Why do it normal when you can do it as a chit chat get ready with me? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Okay, before I get carried away, let's go and start with our makeup. So guys, this is the new brush set I got. It's an MSQ brush set. I actually got this off of AliExpress, and if you guys would like to purchase the brush, then the link to the brush set is going to be down in the description box so that you can purchase yours, because trust me, I got you, baby girl. I have got you all the time. Now these are the brushes. They look stunning, you guys. They look absolutely stunning. I particularly love the color. There are other colors as well, but I mean, I just decided to go with this because why not? I usually go for purplish pinkish colors, but today is a different day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, so we go for this color, and the brushes are so soft too. Okay, let's start our makeup. First of all, I'm going to start with moisturizing my face. For that, I'm using my regular moisturizer. You guys can use any moisturizer of your choice. It helps your makeup to last longer and locks all the goodness in. You guys should be tired of hearing me say this because I say this all the freaking time, but that does not mean I'm not going to keep saying it. That does not mean I'm not going to keep saying it. Now that moisturizer is done, next step would be primer, and I am using my, sorry for that breaking transmission, I am using my Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Primer for this, and I'm putting it on the areas of my face that I tend to get super oily. Okay, I'm going to go to my community tab now and check out all the questions that you guys asked me. So the first question that I have is from Damilola Moradeyo. I think that's the pronunciation. I'm sorry, I know I'm Yoruba, but my Yoruba isn't the greatest, and if you guys watched me doing my makeup in Yoruba makeup tutorial, then you guys would know that. So Damilola, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your surname well, but I think it's Moradeyo. Anyways, her first question is, what country would you be moving to? My dear sister, why are you asking me that kind of question? Why? You know that we are all Nigerians, darling, and in Nigeria we don't used to tell people our plans before they actualize, because village people, do you understand what I mean? So who even told you I'm even moving to any country? First of all, let's even start from there. Who told you I'm moving to country? Who told you that I am moving to country? By God's grace, inshallah, I will be moving to another country soon, but that country we shall keep it a secret until it materializes. How about that? What do you guys think? When I move, you guys will see the country that I'm moving to, because trust me, to always bring you content as per that. So now I'm just mixing my foundation, and I'm using the BM Pro foundation. I'm also mixing it with the BM Pro Magic Seal. I'm going to be adding a highlighter, a liquid highlighter, to my foundation routine, and this one is by Teos Cosmetics, and the shade is in 02. So guys, the next question is still from Damilola. She asks, do you have any fetish? Wait, first of all, what's even the meaning of fetish? Let's even start from there. Let me do a quick Google search and know the meaning of fetish so I can know how to answer this question well. Fetish: a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, part of the body, etc. Now that I know the meaning of fetish, I'm going to answer that question. I do not have any fetish Praise be to Master Jesus. I don't have any fetish. The next question is from Cheery Love, and the question is, do you have kids? Well, children of the Most High, I do not have kids yet. I'm gonna have kids soon by the grace of God. No, I am not pregnant, because I know that somebody's going to write that in the comment section. I'm not pregnant yet, but soon by the grace of God we shall have children. But for now it is just me and lay husband. Next question is from Faithy Caro, and she says, was your husband wealthy when you got married? First of all, who told you that my husband is wealthy? Let's even start from there. We are rich in Jesus' name, but who told you that he's wealthy? Let me tell you something. When me and my husband met, which was about 7 years ago, we were both very broke students who just liked each other. He was in final year at the time, I was in 400 level at the time. That was how we met. It wasn't because of money or anything, and we have grown together to where we are. I wouldn't describe us as rich, but at least we are comfortable. We can afford the things that we want, which I feel like is important. To answer your question, long and short, no, he was not rich when we got married. I think I'm feeling my cream contour. I don't routinely do cream contour. Today is just a different day. I feel like I should do cream contour today, and I think I'm feeling it. So just because of that question that Faithy asked, I feel the need to just talk about getting married for money. I'm not going to really judge anyone for their choices. I mean, we are all adults. If you decide that it's time for you to get married, then that means that you are an adult and you know what you're doing to a large extent. But will I advise you getting married for money? Definitely not. Do you know why? Because money is very dynamic. It comes and goes, right? The amount of money that you had today is not the amount of money that you have tomorrow. It can be more, it can be less. So if money is your only driving factor, your only motivating factor to marry someone, then I feel like, God forbid, but what if the person goes broke for whatever reason? Are you going to leave the person at that point because the person doesn't have as much money as the person used to? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you hope that you are vibrating on the same frequency that I'm vibrating on. Meanwhile, I'm really liking this brush. I use this one for my foundation and it's doing such a brilliant job with blending. So in summary, why don't you be that rich woman that other people want to be with? Don't always like strive to be with a rich person. Be the rich person that people want to be around. Do you understand what I mean? Because no one likes a failure, no one likes a broke person. Everyone wants to be with someone who has some form of financial independence, and that includes men too. So don't think about it like, oh, I want to marry a rich husband. Be the rich wife too that your husband wants to marry. Do you understand what I mean? With these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you. Remember secondary school debates. The next question is by Mutombo Daily. I absolutely love Mutombo's channel, you guys. She has such an amazing channel where she creates a vlog and lifestyle content. So if you guys are looking for a new person to watch, then Mutombo is definitely someone that you should watch. She's a Cameroonian and she was schooling in South Africa, but right now I think she's back to Cameroon. So she had like this whole homecoming series of her going back to Cameroon. Anyways, back to the question that she asks. If you weren't a doctor and a YouTuber, what career path do you think you would have chosen? That's the first part of the question, because the question is in two parts. I would have definitely chosen something media related. I used to want to be a musician when I was much younger. I wanted to be like a superstar like Beyonce. That was my dream, but you know, dream died. My parents said, come on, go and read your books in medical school, come on. But yeah, I would have definitely loved to be a superstar. I can sing, go. Yeah, try a bit. Maybe I should sing something for you guys. Should I sing? Okay, let me sing. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches. I know he watches, and I know he watches me. What do you guys think? Did I try? Leave it down in the comment section. I feel like I used to be able to sing better than this when I was younger, but you know, my music dream died and I stopped practicing, so I feel like my voice is already like there are cobwebs in my voice. Do you understand? I feel like there are actual proper cobwebs in my voice at this point. So guys, I'm going to go and do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back once that is done. If you guys want to see a detailed eyebrow tutorial, I have an absolutely detailed eyebrow tutorial and I'm gonna link it up in the card, so you guys can definitely check it out if you want to learn how to draw your brows. So guys, eyebrows are done. Motumba's second question is, what are your thoughts on career versus family for women? Do you think women can really manage both as well as they might like to, or will one definitely have to suffer in favor of the other? Now personally, I don't think that you can eat your cake and have it. If you are a very ambitious person, like ambition is everything to you, one has to give. That's my personal opinion. You can't be aspiring to be the president of a country as a woman and think that you would have time for your family all the same, and that is fine. It just depends on which struggle you want, so you definitely just pick the struggle that you want and go for that struggle. And you can balance that out by having maids to help you with your children, and maybe you and your husband can do like Skype calls and all. In my personal opinion, and if I'm being truthful, I don't believe that it's easy to manage both of them effectively. You can try your best, but really we're humans and there are only 24 hours in a day. So if you are a very busy top CEO or top executive and you are traveling all the time, you have to be in meetings, you have to do emails, you may not have that much time for family. And if you are a really family oriented person, you will not want to have that much involvement in career. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that it is impossible, but that is just my personal opinion. So the next question is by Fabs Kinky and she asks, what is your pet peeve? You know, like I never actually thought of that. Do I have a pet peeve? Oh, I just remembered. I have a pet peeve. My pet peeve is people who always try to please everyone. That's my pet peeve. Like people who cannot stand up for themselves or who are always trying to be in the good books of everybody. Because listen, let me break it to you, darling. You cannot please everyone. There's nothing in this world that can please everyone. Even ice cream, as delicious as it is, does not appeal to everyone. Even jollof rice, as delicious as it is, does not appeal to everyone. So when people try to appeal to everyone, that freaks me out a lot. Like a lot. I also don't like it when people don't communicate. That's also another pet peeve, because I'm very big on communication, like especially if you are my friend or if I care about you, because I mean we're human beings. You're bound to offend one person at some point, you're bound to offend each other at some point. So if you don't communicate adequately, obviously there are going to be issues in your friendship and it's going to affect how your relationship plays out. So yeah, let me give you guys a quick story. I used to have a friend and we were really close at some point. We had this on and off relationship. Like she would be my friend for a few months and then maybe I do something to upset her, and instead of her talking to me about it, she would just zone off. And we did this for like how many years? Like 6 years. We had this relationship for like 6 years. So after she zones off, each time I would have to go and meet her, like, what happened? Did I offend you? I'm sorry. That kind of situation. But the thing is to upset me a lot, and she did it again recently. So you know, I was just like, whoa, I don't have strength for this rubbish. If this babe doesn't want to be my friend again, that's fine, whatever. Like life is short, YOLO. I cannot be allowing one person to stress me out over friendship. Don't be me cute, Jesus, I beg. You get, like, day your day, make a day my day. So guys, the next question is from Oluwaseun Ajao, and she says, what is your hobbies occupation? I don't know if I ever said it before, but I think I mentioned it recently in my most recent vlog. My husband is actually a medical doctor and we met in medical school. Yeah, I don't think there's any other answer to that question. He's like, okay, he's an entrepreneur and like he would like to say he's a philanthropist. Also from Sheon Ajao, she says, we need longer vlogs, especially a day in your life vlogs. I've been getting a couple of comments like this recently, and the thing is, it's not like if I don't like making longer vlogs, and it's not like if I don't like making vlogs in general, but you know the thing about YouTube is strategy, right? You have to be strategic with everything. You don't just make content for the sake of making content, except you don't aim to grow with your YouTube channel and you're just doing it for fun. If you go and just look through my videos, you would find that my most viewed videos are searchable videos, and there's a reason for that, because YouTube is the second largest search engine, and most people that come onto YouTube come to look for a video that answers a particular question that they have in mind. So in as much as we are trying to entertain, we should also try to give answers to people's questions. Okay, let's even just do a random survey. Leave that video that made you subscribe to me down in the comment section. I would really like to know, for the purpose of learning. Anyways, but duly noted. Now that my audience is growing, I have to keep making videos that will attract new people, as well as videos that would make my current audience very happy, which is why I've been doing more vlogs recently. So about making longer videos, I'm usually scared of making longer videos because in the YouTube analytics there's this feature that shows how much of your video that people watch, and the truth of the matter is you guys don't watch my video to the end. Although I know that when I make vlogs, you guys watch it more than you watch other of my videos. It definitely tells me that you guys enjoy my vlogs, but be watching my videos to the end. Okay. So guys, the next question is from Thelma Annie, and she asks, if you're still going to continue in the medical field, which branch of medicine would you like to specialize in? Which country or city would you like to do your residency if you eventually specialize? Okay, so the thing is, I made a video a little while ago talking about how I wanted to quit my job as a doctor, and I guess that's what she's making reference to, which is why she says if you are going to continue in the medical field, because in that video there were a lot of uncertainties. So if you haven't checked out the video, please check it out. So if I'm going to continue and I'm going to go ahead to specialize, I need to do something that is going to give me a lot of time for YouTube, time for my family, and that leads me to lean more towards family medicine or maybe psychiatry, because I'm really passionate about mental health. I feel like those two would give me adequate time for my family and time for YouTube as well. So the second part of the question is, which country or city would you like to do your residency? Definitely not Nigeria. Definitely not Nigeria, by God's grace. I am not sure of the country or city yet, but I know one bit for certain, and the answer is that it's definitely not Nigeria. I don't want to do my residency program or any further medical training in Nigeria, really. I would like to go abroad for that, if at all. If you'd like to see how I contoured my nose, I have a very detailed nose contour video up on my channel, so you can definitely check the cards. I'm going to link it up in the iCards so that you guys can check it out and watch that video, so you can know how to snatch your nose, because baby, this new year we must be snatching noses, snatching souls, snatching everything. Okay, we must step on all their necks. So before I continue, I'm just going to set my face because I want to bring down all the powderiness of my face. So I'm going to be applying my highlighter, and I'm using the Teos Cosmetics Glow Palette for this. If you guys don't know, I am the face of Teos Beauty brand, so I have a couple of Teos Beauty brand products, and you guys are going to be seeing them more frequently in my tutorials these days. The next question is still from Thelma Annie, and she asks, how did you know your husband was the one? Let me tell you guys a quick story. First things first, we met when I was 19. Now I am 26, and I'm going to be 27 this year. I can't believe I'm even saying that out loud, that I'm going to be 27. Like, what? I'm too young to be turning the age I'm turning this year. What? Anyways, I'm going to be 27 this year, Sha. We met when I was 19, and at that point in time, I had just left a relationship. I used to be with one guy who was obsessed with me. Like, I'm telling you, my guy was obsessed with me, and maybe I'm even going to make a video talking about that later on. If you guys want to see that video, please leave a comment down in the comment section so I can know that you're interested and I can talk about my obsessive ex. At that point in my life, I had already made up my mind from the beginning that I didn't want to date randomly. Okay, I wanted to be intentional about my dating, mostly because one of the things that even guided that was the fact that I wasn't sexually active at that time, and I did not want to be having sex with every Tom, Dick and Harry. So when my husband and I met, he told me that he liked me, and I liked him too. For me, I am not really about physical appearance. I'm more about mental energy, if me and you can connect on the same mental frame, if we're vibrating on the same frequency, that's what really trips me. Do you understand? So I'm not going to say that it was anything about his physical appearance that made me say that, oh, this is the one for me. So guys, I'm going to be using my lipstick for blush today. I want to show you guys a real cool trick, and I'm going to be using my beauty blender to apply that to my cheeks as my blush. It just melts into your skin so nicely. So when we met, we actually spoke about this, and a funny thing is he was actually coming out from a relationship too that he wasn't treated the best way, so he did not want to go into another relationship and not be treated the best way. So he told me from the beginning that he wanted to be serious and he did not want to play around. And then as our relationship started to grow, I found that he was a very lovable person. He was very kind. He was someone that I would want my children to be like. Do you understand? So at that point I was like, this is a done deal. He's definitely the one for me. So I already knew pretty early into our relationship, maybe like in the first 2 months of us dating, I already knew that this is the person I'm going to marry. I just knew, because he was everything I wanted in a person. Okay, so now that my makeup is done, I can finish up the Q&A. And the next question that Thelma asked was, how did we meet? So like I said, we met in school. He was in 600 level at the time and I was in 400 level. So we had seen each other a couple of times on campus, and one day he summoned courage to come and talk to me, and I think that was just how things just took off. So the last question I'm going to be answering in this Q&A is from Patricia Abijah, and I'm not sure if that's how to pronounce her name, but I think she's Ghanaian. So Abijah or Abijah, I'm not sure. Anyways, she says, which of your friends will you put on Santa's naughty list? First thing that you guys should know about me is I don't actually have a lot of friends. I only have 2 friends, literally. So my 2 friends, I'm always put any of them on Santa's list. I'm sorry, they are nice people, so I'm not going to put them on Santa's list. And then the second part of her question is, would you do another piercing this year? The thing is, I don't think I would, but never say never, really. Let's see, only time shall tell. So those are all the questions I'm going to be answering in this Q&A session. Thank you guys so much for obliging me by asking me questions. Thank you for not putting me to shame. Thank you for actually engaging with my posts and asking me questions. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for giving me content to film. I mean, what would I do without you guys? You guys are amazing. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button down below to join this family, and share this video, darling, with everyone who cares to watch it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.